example I have written, you are watching Lore of English. So hello my dear YouTube family, myself Rahul Singh and I would like to welcome you all to my YouTube channel Lore of English. So after starting the series of parts of speech and understanding the basics of it in the previous video, today we'll try to understand the basic concept of noun and its various types. But before that, we all know that I'm going to provide you the answers of the brain gym of the previous video. If you haven't watched that video, don't worry. I'm going to provide you the link of that video in the description box below. I hope all your answers were absolutely correct. Now coming to today's video. When we try to understand nouns, the very first question that we must ask is, what are nouns? Nouns are nothing but naming words. In other words, we can also say that nouns are names of person, place, animal or thing. So from the above said meaning, we can now conclude that noun is everywhere. It is all around us. So there must be some way to identify them. In order to do this, we need to categorize them in various categories. And this is where comes the concept of types of nouns. Nouns can be categorized in the following categories. Number 1, proper noun. Number 2, common noun. Number 3, abstract noun. Number 4, concrete or material noun. Number 5, countable or uncountable noun. And the fifth one, possessive noun. We'll try to understand each of them one by one using various examples. Starting with the concept of common noun, first we need to know what common nouns are. Common nouns are also names of person, place, animal or thing in general. Now, why I said general, the following examples which I am going to provide you now will make it clearer. In all the upcoming examples, the highlighted words will follow the category of common noun. In my first example, I have written, I bought a book yesterday. Here the word highlighted is book because I am not specifying any particular book, but I am talking about any book in general. In my next example, I have written, the students of our college have a union. Here also, the word underlined or highlighted is students because I am not specifying any particular student. I am talking about all the students in general which help them to make or follow in the category of common noun. In my third example, I have written, Neeta loves animals and the word highlighted is animals, belonging to the category of common noun, and it is only because I have not specified any specific animal. I am talking about all the animals in general. In the fourth example, where I have written, her friend accompanies her and the highlighted word is friend. And again, with the help of these four examples, I hope I made the concept of common noun clear to you. Now, talking about proper nouns. So what are proper nouns? Proper nouns are again names of animals, person, place or thing, but in specific. And to understand the concept properly, again we will see some examples. In my first example, I have written Alex is a good player. Here, the word which I have highlighted is Alex, belonging to the category of proper noun, and it is only because I am not talking about any boy or any man in general, but I am specifying a particular boy or a man named Alex. In the second example, I have written you are watching Lore of English, and I have highlighted Lore of English because it is a specific YouTube channel. In my third example, I have written Amy is a pretty girl, and I have highlighted Amy only because this is a specific name belonging to the category of proper noun. And in the last example, you can see I have written the man in the picture is teaching German, and the word highlighted is German, belonging to the category of proper noun because German is a specific language spoken by the people of Germany. So I hope with the help of following examples you got the difference between common and proper noun. Finally, to summarize these two concepts, let's see some more words as examples. So after these list of words which you saw just now, I would like to give you a special note about proper noun. If you observe these list of examples, you will observe that all the highlighted words started with capital letter, which means the proper noun begins with a capital letter. Now, talking about abstract noun. First, we need to know what abstract nouns are. If you observe this particular meaning properly of abstract noun, you will find that abstract noun are just feelings or idea which can be thought or can be felt, but it cannot be touched or seen. We'll understand more after seeing the following examples which I have written. Again, in the following examples, the highlighted word falls in the category of abstract noun. In my first example, I have written, she will defeat them. In my second example, I have written, they laughed at my idea. In my third example, I have written, she tried to restrain her anger. I was delighted at the news of her success is my fourth example explaining the concept of abstract noun. Now, after abstract noun, talking about material or concrete noun, the last noun for this particular video. Material noun or concrete noun is just opposite to abstract noun. As I told you that abstract noun cannot be touched or seen but can be felt, but material noun can be both touched and seen. Let's see the following examples, and of course the highlighted word in the following examples belong to the category of material or concrete noun. My first example says this window is made of glass. Of course, we can touch and see a window. My third example says iron is a hard metal. I drink a glass of milk every morning is my third example explaining the concept of material noun. Last but not the least, in my fourth example, I have written the price of oil has risen sharply. And with this, we come to an end of today's topic. Hope to see you in the next video where I am going to explain you the remaining parts or types of noun. Of course, I must say that if you're liking the concept of my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe and share to my channel with your near and dear ones. Finally, leaving you with the brain gym and of course the bonus content for today. Have a good day. Thank you. Be safe and be happy. Bye.